Hello there, beautiful people. Marshall here. Hope you are doing great. In this tutorial series, we're going to create a brand new website in Wix using the Wix editor, which is the new editor from Wix. You're going to learn a lot of things, and we're going to together we're going to create a new website. So here is a header that I have created for this particular video. So we have all the product categories here, and we have our main menu here. We have the information bar here. We have the login bar here. So this is what we're going to create in this video, just the header, okay? And eventually we're going to go to other parts of the website as well. So yeah, there's a lot to learn and it's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and create a new website. So you have to go here in this option. Now you have a bunch of options. You can either create from blank canvas, you can choose a pre-made template, or you can also create your own template. For example, if you are a freelancer or agency. You also have the option to go with Editor X or the classic Wix editor. At this point, I will call it classic because the Wix Studio is much better than the Wix editor. So let's go with the blank canvas for this tutorial. So choose this, and Wix is going to load the Wix Studio now. So this is the Wix editor. The first thing you will notice here is that now you have the editor for tablet and the mobile in one window, and all these editors are responsive, so you can control the width of this editor here and see how your website will look like in responsive mode in different devices, which is really good. Okay. Also, you now have this editor on the right side, where you can change the options of the elements, and you have the elements here on the top left. You have the layers where you can select which element you are working with. All right, here you have all the pages just like the Wix editor. So in terms of design, many elements are similar to Editor X, but the overall the professional editor here is far better. Okay, now for example, you can the elements here are much more organized. You have all the layout tools here, you have all the containers here, and so on. So this is really good. This is faster than the editor. So let's go ahead and get on with our work. We will learn everything as we move on with the tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is, of course, design a header. Now, one of the coolest thing Wix has done, and this is something that users has wanted for a long time. Now you can add multiple menus in Wix. So let's go ahead and create multiple menus and add them in our website. So what we're going to do is first go here, and this is the option to add cell, either on the horizontally or vertically. So I'm going to add a cell here like this, and now we have two cells in the header. The next thing I'm going to do is split this cell horizontally, so it's going to divide into two parts again. I could have done it for this as well, but I want to show you something. So one thing you can do now is that you can change the height or width using this option. So just hold it and drag it to set the height of your elements. Let's drag it and drop it here, and let's change it like this. All right. Okay, now you can go to the layers and you can select which cell you want to work with. All right, so let's go ahead and right click, quick add paragraph. You can also do this right here, right? I just wanted to show you there are different ways to do the same thing. We're going to add the information here. So let's add our basic information like the mobile number or your email address. Let's use a demo email address. Let's close this. Let's close this as well. info@my. All right. Also copy this, Control A, Control C, and click on link and go here in the email and paste your email address again. And here you can set your subject line whatever you want. For example, if you have any product, any service, so you can add the subject. Right, and what it does is that whenever someone clicks on this email, it will automatically open their default mail server, mail browser, mail software, whatever they are using. So, for example, if they are using Hotmail, it will automatically open their mailbox. All right, let's set it here. Another thing you should do here is keep everything in line. Okay, it is really important. Right, so this is the business email. Another thing you can also add is your phone number. So you can either do this in the same text, or you can create a different one. So let's do that as well. By the way, this text, although it looks small here, but in the website it's going to look big. So make sure that you set the font, make it small, around 12 or 13. So when you load the website in your desktop, it's going to look much better. Now duplicate this by pressing Ctrl D, and now you can add your phone number. So +91 is my country code. All right, copy this, Ctrl C, link, phone number, and Control V, and it's going to do the same like we did with the email. Whenever someone clicks on this number, let's say from mobile, it's going to load this number in their caller. So this is another cool feature. Okay, so these are the top bar. You can also add one another layer, one another cell in the header, and announce your deals, your offers, like on the top. So that's something you can do as well. Now let's set some colors here. In the background, I'm gonna set blue color and give these text a white color. The thing about website colors is that you have to choose the colors that has that has a difference in their contrast, so that search engines can read them. Otherwise, it will create issues in your website score. So, for example, we have this contrast here, so anyone can easily read these texts. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is add a site search. So go here, select site search, and here we are. It's gonna take some time to add the website search. Okay, right now we are on the search page, so go back to the home page from here and select our search bar and take it in this window. Okay, now let's design our search bar real quick. We're gonna use responsive relative width. And what these relative width and fixed width is that when someone uses, let's say, mobile, the size of this search bar will decrease, and when I use desktop, it's going to increase. So depending on the device, this is going to choose its own size. Okay, so relative width is better. We will see how it looks like in mobile and fix it later on, so don't worry about it. um, Now let's create a border first. Let's choose this color, and let's also create a corner. I don't like this look right now, so let's create a corner. Let's set it to 20 pixel, or let's set it to 25 maybe. Alright, so this is our search bar. Okay, maybe we can increase the width a bit. Okay, so this looks good. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is add, let's divide this cell now. So split vertically, set this menu to this cell here, and reset this size to around here. Okay, once again split this and set it here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to add the product category here. So anyone who first loads up the website can access all the product category you have in your Wix website. Okay, and here we are going to create a main menu, and here we have the search bar. So the goal here is to give accessibility to the entire website using just the elements that loads first in your website, right? So anyone who comes onto your website at first can see what products you have, or they can search what they want. All right, so this is a really good method to retain customers or sell more. So go ahead and let's add a menu. Now we have two menus here, horizontal and the vertical. We are going to use the horizontal for this one, not the vertical, because the thing we need for our menu is only in the horizontal one. Alright, and here we have, now you can either stretch it, which is going to cover the entire cell, or unstretch it, so you can manually set your length. I'm going to go with the unstretch, and let's design this menu first. So first we're gonna color this cell, the particular cell, like this, and then we're gonna set the text here. Watch this carefully, many people are gonna get confused here. So you can choose different elements from here first. Okay, what do you want to design? Either menu container or menu item. So let's design the menu item, and we're gonna first set the text here. You have some more options. You have regular, you have when you hover your mouse upon this menu, or you have the current page. Okay, so when I go to menu and I set this color to white, you will see that in real time it didn't change, and that's because what we are editing right now is just the regular item state. We are at the current page, okay, which is the home page. So we have to change the color of the home page as well. So go ahead and do white. Okay, so we now have the home page. Do the same for hover. I need the white color here. Alright, so this is the menu. Now we're going to use this one to create a category menu, and this one to create our page menu, right? So first I want to add the store so that we have some products, some categories. So let me do that. Go to add elements, we have the store here, and add to site. Now Wix is going to add your store all the elements here. Okay, so Wix has now added our store. We can now add, as you can see, we now have more elements here. We have the login bar, which is gonna be on top here. We're gonna send it on top, and let's design this as well while we're at it. So I'm gonna need the white color for avatar and icon. Let's see what else we have. We have the text, so members name, white color as well. Alright, let's set up the login bar. I want to show just the name, so only the name of the user, or if they are not logged in, they will see a login option here. Okay, so here we have the login and the logout. Now I'm gonna go in the backend and add some products and categories so that I can show you how to add the product categories here, so just give me a minute. Alright, so now I have added the products here with the collection, and we can now work with this category menu. So you have to go to manage menu here, and let me first explain what this is all about. So you can go here, and these are all the menus that you have. So click on manage site menu, add new menu, and name it as product categories. You can also rename this one. Let's call it primary menu because this is at the primary position. And let's create one more for future, and we're going to call it the footer menu. We are going to use this one for in future for the footer of the website. Okay, so let's select the product category, and now we have this one right here. Now you should have at least one element in the menu. As you can see, we cannot delete this. Okay, so we have to first add an item, and we are going to add mega menu. Let's call it all categories, and remove this one. Now as you can see, we can now remove the home page. Okay, so we have all categories, and this is the container where we're going to add our elements. So quickly add a text, a paragraph, and start writing. So first element we have is the man, and inside man I have also added one for man t-shirt. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go here and increase the indent, write t-shirt. Okay, now click again, decrease the indent, and do one for women as well. Right, select all, make them bold, get them here. Like this. Now select the text like this one, the man, click on the link. Now choose a page, category page, and it's gonna show you all the categories, and this is amazing. I absolutely love this feature. So link it to man, and done. Then go to this t-shirt, select category man t-shirt, done. Women, link, category, women, done. Do the same for t-shirt, category, women t-shirt, and done. Right, so you can do this for anything or any category you like. You can do the same for other pages as well. Okay, so let's publish the website at this point and see how it looks like. Alright, so as you can see, we now have the categories here. We have the men's category. So you can go here. You can select it at any time, at any point from anywhere. Right, so this is pretty cool. However, I think we should decrease the size here and increase some intent to make it look attractive. And that's what I told you before. What you see here is not necessarily true on the desktop. Okay, manage menu, edit container, container background. Okay, so this is the container we have now. You can design using various options. So it's all up to you. What do you want to add? You can add shadows. You can add anything you want here, basically. Let's also increase the size of this. Now we have this menu here as well. So let's add this. Go to layout. You can either create a scroll, which is going to add an arrow like this, or you can add warp. So warp is what I go for. Item alignment left. And before, whenever you add a page, it will automatically add in the menu. Now that's not the case. You have to manually add every element in the menu by yourself. So make sure you do that after you create a new page. You can also now change the design of your container using these options. Okay. What else can we do? Yeah, we want to change the background of this cell. Like this. And we want to do this here as well to give it a visual candy. And we want to make this text menu items, text, white. Do the same for the hover element. and do the same for the current page element. Alright, so I think now this looks a little bit professional. You can work more on the category, like you can add a background here, or you can add colors, you know, you can add more elements like the, you can change the card. Let's change the card real quick. Let's let's increase the size first. Oh, no, that's too much. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so this is the menu for the desktop, and in most cases this will work well with the tablet as well, but just in case, just realign everything like this here. You can realign every single element like this. Okay, so you can align elements here and fix their positions. It's not gonna affect your website in desktop or mobile. So fix everything. For example, let's hide the business name here. And use this search bar here. This user bar here. Okay, now one thing you will see is that these elements are far, very small. These are really small. So to fix this, you can go back to your desktop site and select this element here. Go here, and in the responsive behavior, click it on fixed. So depending on the device, it's not gonna resize itself. Fixed again, and do the same for menu. Fixed. But you will have to manually do these things. So change the font here to maybe 6. You know what, the better option will be to add these elements into our Hamburg menu. So delete this from here. We're gonna add it in the future, and let's add the account here, and let's add these elements here and here. Okay, so this is that, and here we have our menu. So we're gonna fix that as well. Okay, and let's change the text. Menu items, text, and change this to 20. Okay, so this is the menu for the mobile. Now you can search here and do this here and the here. Now, important thing, why we are doing this manually and not using the inbuilt, this AI responsive thing, whatever it is because we want to increase the loading speed of our website. We're gonna do a lot of things that's gonna help our website speed. So to check your website speed, you can go to this website, Page Speed Insight, and run your analysis, and it will tell you how fast or slow your website is. Now, compared to the old editor, this one is far better in terms of the optimization for your mobile, especially in the desktop. It has improved a lot. But we'll have to do some advanced things like dynamic content and all that. So I'm going to teach you that in the next tutorial. So yeah, here you can see we have a loading speed of 96 for desktop and 80 for mobile. It's going to decrease as we add more element, but we will try to keep it minimum as much as we can. So yeah, keep watching the tutorial, this series, and I will teach you more about the Wix Studio. That's it for this video. See you around.